magic sprinkles out from every wall. 1,000,000 colors flood the crowded stands. We celebrate the kids who stand and fight. Their few defy all odds against cancer and live. No one will sleep or sit or stop. Tonight we give up rest to show our best. The music fuses and mist precious air. We rise, admire the flashing total rays. Like dew on a flower petal, my tears fall. I learned that love could come from strangers who put their arms around me as I cried. When I read my friend had died of brain cancer, that kind of love you never expect to receive. And this one is titled Soccer. I have known the incredible joy of soccer. The luxurious green carpet with white painted lines, humility and success, high fives, victory laps, grace and failure, bruised shins, twisted ankles, celebration while the fans cheer from their throne, penalties, offsides, yellow cards, red cards, uniforms, high socks, shin guards, cleats, too sore to stand, unbearable ice baths at night. And I have seen the inconceivable dedication, orange cones, sprints running mile after mile, blisters, pre-wrap braces, playing with a taped-up knee, crumbling into the dirt and rising once again, the World Cup MVP, the Hearts of Champions.
We're running out of poets here.
We'll go like, let it go. That's all you're saying.
Before I introduce this next poet, I think it's important for everyone to recognize Steph. You put this all together. We want to thank you for that. Steph continues to impress everyone with their poems. I don't really think I can speak much more on it. I think you guys are just going to have to hear it for yourself. Everyone, Steph.
Woohoo!
I have a couple. Are we going to do rounds? Or are we going to go?
I'm thinking, we all wrote two, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll do rounds.
Then I'll save one, I guess. I'll do the corner of 16th and Mission. Corner of 16th and Mission. We bury our heads in chemistry books and program life that looks like status updates, paychecking PayPals, 15-hour workdays, hazy values of life worth living. But Danny's outside panhandling. Marissa's making meals out of dumpster dives. Monique is taking cement naps on the sidewalk of the playground. Carlos is enjoying his morning Mary Jane drag. I give them names because ours have been forgotten. They're just kids playing on the street because one time they were kids just playing on the street, laughing with each other over dreams and kickball and homework assignments they once handed in. Each of them once nestled in the bosom of some form of mom. Each of them once slept in a bed. Each of them once looked into leaving before I became that invisible. I buy Rachel a burger and then I give her my $20 bill. I guess it makes me a first-class sister saint. You're such a good person, my boyfriend tells me. But his pockets are so full of change. I try to make some with mine, but really $20 is just $20. So she smiles at me with her top 5 teeth, and we all know the importance of handing in our papers on time, citing our sources, worrying about plagiarism, and attending club meetings so we can meet each other and network so our net worth is worth something more than Rachel's. But maybe intelligence is more than paychecks. In the financial district in San Francisco, where the warmth of working for a business is summed up in its name. Because when they lay you off, you're just a name of the unemployed bachelor, associate, or non-degrees who sits sleeping in 38 degrees, wearing last year's underwear and begging for change. Because we voted for change, but no, it didn't come, and it never came for Rachel, who collects government aid for her aides and lives in a one-room motel 3 weeks a month, and on the 4th, she's out by the food courts quietly asking for coins and quarters. Begging is her job. Living becomes a sport that she must learn to become good at. So she learns to play the shelters to avoid the safe spaces to sleep in the terminal of the subway so that she can eat one meal a day. And maybe that's where inspiration should come, not in the elite, the finite mathematics, the white collars that drive the Bentleys and the comfy cozy jobs who are bred to live a life worth living, but the Rachels, and the Carloses, and the Uniques, and the living in a white world of comatosis that keeps those proper-bred financial districts passing by, scoffing at the desperation of the less privileged as if it were their choice to die. because they should have gone to school. And they should take out loans, and they should get a job, because we worked our way up. And we're on our way up so far, we can't even see the people we put below us. Because it's just that easy, because we're just that smart. So smart that we allow others to lose their names, and lose their jobs, and lose their lives in the name of commerce, in the name of capital, in the name of survive. Because the smart deserve to survive, and the stupid deserve to die.
There's a couple poets in this class that I hate following. One, of course, is Muhammad, also Steph. So I'm going to try this. Could be a disaster, but I'm going to try something that requires audience participation. Can you guys do that? So here's the deal. It's very I'll let you cheer. Alright, so it's going to go like this. It's going to be very simple. I'm going to say something like, hickory dickory dock, the mouse went up the... That's good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
Awesome, that's all I need. Alright. I'm going to try this. It's going to be a disaster, I'm warning you. Okay, that's enough disclaimer. We didn't give it to any other poets. I don't deserve it. So, this is called I Hit Send or Modern Meltdown. I obsess over a couple things. First, there's my hair. It has to be perfect. So I mess with it until it looks like I didn't care, and then I feel like I'm worth it, maybe handsome. And with product and passion and some painstaking plucking, I convince myself that I'm someone worth...
Fucking.
Dating. Then there's my poetry. I strive for naked honesty. That's why I changed the pronoun to he, despite the fact that he'd never have the hots for me. Unreturned puppy love on a one-way street. I look him in the eyes, so I looked at my feet, only to find that my shoes seemed stupid all of a sudden, so I retreat as they squeak as I took off running. I used to wait for him by my lockers. We never really made eye contact. I'd think maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but a crush overcomes that. So I'd stare at him, stressing about something to say, but panic that I might slip and give something away, like I'm corny or I'm awkward, to the fact that I'm a cocksucker. Then there's text messaging. I read them over 15 times before sending, studying the sentences, surveying for subtlety, hoping the reader won't figure it out or be on to me. What if I cross the line and flirting becomes fleeting from fingers that fight to write, fuck it, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with you, and hit send. In my wildest fantasies, I'm still not that strong, so I type and retype till I feel nothing's wrong, but it's always wrong. So says the preacher, says the kids on the bus, says the pale political creatures whose words of hate flood the room, microphones through speakers. Lucky me, I had love, which runs so much deeper. It took me 20 years to come out. I felt brave for a bit, but I've been thinking about how to tell someone I love them. I'm better with writing than talking sometimes, and if I talk, I might mess up and I can't edit or plagiarize. It should be easier now. Everyone knows I like guys, but I freeze up every time I look into his crotch. This is going great. So I'll write a text message. I'll say everything I need to. I'll quote better poets than I and source links that say liking guys as natural as green eyes, or my offhand replies and say we aren't alone, we aren't alone, we aren't alone, and any home is a home, and type it all on my phone. They're surrogate mamas. We'll walk down the street and ignore shady ha-has, keep up the poker face and sing
Lady Gaga.
Led Zeppelin. Stairway to heaven, fuck the highway to hell. I'm agnostic and it's obnoxious for people to think they know us so well. It's love, it doesn't matter which direction I fell. So the words cannot hurt me. I stand with the stones you throw, try your best to make it stick. I'm far from being bullied, but my skin is still as thick. One cannot know pain until love is hit or miss, relish in the random while I rely on the risk, and I envy all the heteros who do not fear to take their pick, while I have to read the signs just because I suck.
Dick.
At sports. I've never known love before, but I felt my stomach do flips. I've known lust so intense that I just wanted to quit. Makes me stare at your lips, make me try to laugh from Kevin quips. And if you're reading this, I finally hit send.
job.
Oh my God. Awesome.
You should have dropped the mic. You know? Talking about it. It's sun. Sun, motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce again Nathan Big Smooth.
I'm already. Other people going? Can't keep blowing everybody away, man. Sounds good.
I'm like so smiling. This is so good.
Alright. I know with poems you kind of first interpret it as however you want to interpret it, that's the beauty of it. But I'm going to give a little background. I'm an ex-Army soldier, so it should help. Actually, I should rephrase that. I'm still a soldier, just done being in the military.
There we go.
So it should help put the background to it. It's called A Fort Use This Morning. Boots on, laces tight, tucked in, trousers blouse. Belt buckled, buttons, tan shirt in place. Top on, rank check, flag flying into war. Parade rest, arms bent, palms open behind back. Stand ready, information at attention, straighten up. Reveille plays, race salute, hold steady. Think back. Every day, 100 years, every morning, show respect. Lower salute, stand down, about face, soldier on.